Guys, how cool is that? For the first time in MWO's history, we see creator packs in the store. These are tiny mech packs that have been pre-configured by MWO content creators, and I'm just super excited because I actually got to be a part of the first group, and I'm gonna talk to you about these packs, what's in them, and of course we're gonna talk about a couple of builds for all of these mechs as well, since this is the channel and the home of German mech engineering anyway. So let's talk about the creator bundles. Mechwarrior Mayhem continues with 4 awesome new bundles featuring 4 personalized plaques from 4 of our favorite MWO content creators. Right? That makes me smile. TTB, the nice guy, apparently. We asked them we should build a bundle around one of their favorite mechs, and that is exactly what we did. Let's talk about who's in the creator bundles group in the first creator bundle. We have in here Moadebe. We've got Starwolfe. We have Violent Blue. And we got little old me, TTB. Each of us provided a mech plus a paint job, a couple of nice colors, and some other goodies to go with that mech. And this creator bundle is just basically a testing balloon by PGI to see, are people keen on something like that? Do they like that? Do they find that cool? And if so, maybe, if this is successful, if people really enjoy that, there could be specific creator content in the future. Like, for example, a TTB mech pack that ships with a specific mech pre-built or with pre-built sets of builds for that mech with a extra for this produced warhorn and maybe a unique color scheme or something like that. So, I mean, there are really cool possibilities here, and I really like the PGI is basically inviting the content creators to come in and become a small part of the game, in the game, and that is just really, really cool, guys. I mean, I don't know what anybody, I don't care what anybody says. This is cool. All right, let's now turn over to the store and let's have a look at those bundles. All right, guys, I think we should start ladies first. Let's start with a Violent Blues bundle, and Blue, of course, the friendly woman that will bake some cookies and then shoot your face off with whatever weapons are at her disposal. She included a Nightjar Bravo with the Snowfall pattern, special snowflake. On top of that, you also get a Clan XL Engine 300 that you can use in any mech, because the Nightjar, of course, has a fixed engine. You get 3 colors with this mech bundle. The colors are Angelic Yellow, Tartan Blue, and Crystal Blue. For cockpit items, included in this bundle are the Retro Arcade Warhorn, the Trash Can, that is the one that has a little Irby pop out of it whenever you kill something, and a Clan Seabill Medallion, plus the Roar decal, that's a little dinosaur that says Roar, 100 GSP, and 6.5 million Seabills. So you also have enough cash to do some different weapon loadouts, and of course you have GSP to skill the mech like this. Beautiful bundle, nice mech. Nightjars are always very, very solid. Moadebe, over here, he went with the Mad Dog Prime with the fractal pattern. On top of that, you get a Clan XL Engine 145. That is a interesting choice. I wonder which mech we could use that engine for, but there is probably a reason for that. I just haven't found it yet. The colors are going to be Angelic Yellow, Porphyro, and Obsidian Black. So a yellow, a purple, and a very, very dark black. In terms of cockpit items, you get the Jack-O-Lantern Warhorn, that's the one that goes ha 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 ha, which is also a favorite of mine, the Trash Can, as well as the standing cockpit item and another Clan Seabill Medallion, plus the Kill Secured decal, 100 GSP, and 6.5 million Seabills are also part of the bundle as well. Mad Dogs, always solid, SRM brawlers, ATM boats, LRM boats even though I don't want to be the target of that, but that is what you can do. Starwolfe, let's see what Starwolfe got us here. He got the Fafnir 5 with the Sherman pattern, plus a standard 315 engine on top. That can be used for a couple of Fafnir builds and give you a little bit of extra speed, so that's nice. Colors, we got Sapphire, we got Hellblau, which is a very German color, and Free Rasselhag Republic White. For the cockpit items, we get the Clan Wolf Warhorn, go figure, the mech in a box that will jump out whenever you kill something, and then the Inner Sphere Seabill Medallion, plus the Wolf Snarl decal, that is the wolf that is very, very unhappy and shows his teeth. 100 GSP and 6.5 million C-bills. And then last, the bundle of yours truly, TTB. I thought for a while, what would I want for a bundle like that? And I thought to myself, well, over the years, one of my favorite mechs has been the Annihilator 2A. It's just such a powerful Dakka mech. It really embodies everything the Inner Sphere has in terms of tankability, survivability, Dakka, and just sheer domination. So I went with the Annihilator 2A. I went with the woodland pattern for it, and with a specific set of colors that you will see very soon. And I also include a Light Engine 300. Why did I include a Light Engine 300? Because a Light Engine 300 is the most commonly needed engine in any mech. So I thought to myself, you can never have enough of these. So this is a very valuable engine for you. If you, for example, have low C-bills, you can always take that engine out of one mech, put it into the next one. It's really nice to have. And that way you get one extra engine that you will be able to use on most mechs on the Inner Sphere side, at least on the medium to heavy to, of course, assault side of things. For the colors, I included 3 colors: Obsidian Black, Franken Red, and Escalation Orange. But Escalation Orange, don't let the name fool you. It's more like a golden yellow. So we got black, red, and gold. And yes, the reason for that should be obvious. For the cockpit items, I thought to myself, well, what would be a cool warhorn? And I really enjoyed the Hot Rod warhorn for that specific Annihilator, especially if you combine that with the chainsaw bolt-ons, because then it sounds like you have like these revving up chainsaws. So maybe you want to look into that, guys. But the Hot Rod warhorn itself, it's just nice. It's pumping you up when you're getting some kills, and it goes vroom, vroom, because you're pushing through the enemy with your W button and you never stop shooting, right? For a standing cockpit item, I went with the Annihilator walk animation. That's going to be the Annihilator Mean Baby, of course, and it's just gonna humbly walk around, stomp, 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 really nice. And I went with the Inner Sphere C-bill medallion as well to give you guys an extra C-bill boost. On top of that, you get the Storm's Metal Thunder decal. That's like the storm clouds with the lightnings coming out. 100 GSP, and of course also 6.5 million C-bills. All of these bundles are available at $15 each. For the $15, once again, as far as the contents of those bundles are concerned, you get a mech, a pattern, 3 colors, 3 cockpit items, a decal, 100 GSP, C-bills, 6.5 million, plus the engine. Overall, I think PGI threw some nice bundles together here with our content creators. And of course, guys, hey, would be really, really cool to hear what you think in the comments down below. And if you picked up one of these, especially if you picked up mine, let me know in the comments below this. Also, guys, quick point of clarification. I just asked Darren. Those packs, of course, come with a complimentary mech bay, so you don't have to purchase an extra mech bay. Now, we're here with the Mad Dog Prime. This is Moadebe's mech. I decided to go without changing any omnipods. Instead, we're just going to use the Mad Dog Prime torsos, which come in with a 10% missile cooldown bonus each, so that is 20% missile cooldown bonus, plus missile spread and missile velocity. So to make full use of that, I decided to go double ATM 12, so we've got 3.5 tons of ammo for that, light tag to help with the ATM locks, so we don't need an active probe, and we're using 3 medium pulse lasers as our secondary weapons. Of course, you could just go ER mediums and instead add a couple more heat sinks and a little bit more ammo, but this should get you through a nice game. It has some really, really nice damage potential. The ATMs at optimal range will do 30 damage as far as I can see that right here. So that's 60 damage plus the medium pulse lasers on top at 21. So it's gonna hit quite nicely at 81 damage in optimal range. And the medium pulse also can help you fend off some pesky, pesky light mechs. I'm gonna put all the codes for your clipboards so you can import them into the game, into the comments. It's going to be the first comment that you see here on YouTube. For the Nightjar Bravo, I decided to go with triple LB10X autocannons, and a lot, and I mean a lot of ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 tons of ammo. Triple LB10 autocannons. Of course, you can do double UAC-10s and the UAC-5. You could use a different side torso here to get ECM. All of that is absolutely fine. Again, to stay true to the spirit of those mechs, I wanted to utilize all the original hardpoints and the original omnipods, so you guys don't have to buy anything extra. Of course, with the Nightjar Bravo, if we have all the parts here in our mech, we get 10% extra cooldown for ballistics and 7.5 extra ballistic velocity. So this should be a nice build right here. And once you open up components, you will see that enemy weapon systems will get quit out like this. Triple LB10 autocannons. It's really nice. It's basically just one step down from the classic assault build with 4 LB10 autocannons. Alright guys, continuing with the Fafnir from Starwolfe right here. Now, I could give you a classic UAC-10 and UAC-5 build, but that's a little bit spicy, especially since we have ECM on this mech, so I'm going to reserve that for my Annihilator. Instead, I'm going to give you guys the build that did 2,200 damage. That's right, that's 2200 damage in quick play, and that is the quad LB10 Fafnir 5. You got ECM in your center torso, you got quad LB10s, and as you can see, a whooping lot of ammo. If you're worried about the armor, or if you're worried about like arm explosions and whatnot, you can always take away 1.5 tons of ammo, then add 2 cases. And you know what? Let's actually do that. You guys don't need that much ammo, do you? You guys need a little bit of safety. So we're adding 2 cases right here. Boom. And now, of course, we have extra armor, so we can go ahead, armor up that arm a little bit, maybe go up to 50 here. Let's do 50-50. Let's do true 50-50, and then instead armor up the legs a little bit. We don't have to add a heatsink here into the engine because the quad LB10s run fairly cool. There we go. And of course, you guys are probably worried about your backs a little bit more than I am, so let's go with a gracious 4 back armor allocated. As you can see, with skill tree and everything, 172 on the CT, you are going to be perfectly fine. You're going to go a little bit slower than normal with 46 instead of 48 kph, but those 2 kph don't make a difference, but the firepower in this mech does. So here we go. I'm going to export that for you guys as well. Alright guys, here's my recommendation for the Annihilator 2 Alpha. Of course, you can go 2 UAC-10, 2 UAC-5, the standard really good build for this mech. But I want to give you something different right here. I want to recommend to you the 5 Ultra AC5 build. That's right, double taps will do 50 damage pinpoint at, with skill tree, an unholy range of 666 meters. Very few mechs will survive a staring contest with this little monster right here. And of course, we're adding a little bit of extra back armor for you guys, so you guys are not too scared. Do take note, we shaved the left arm completely. We don't need it. Everything we have is in the side torsos as well as in the right arm. The engine that it's going to use is the standard 300. And of course, you still have your light engine 300 if you want to use that. I'm going to export that build, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun with that and with this, guys. Hopefully, this was a cool video for you. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. Let me know if you end up getting, especially my mech pack, of course. Put it in the comments down below. And if you want to support my work, then check out either the join button right here on YouTube or the various options in the video description below. Have a great day.